Alrighty, hello chat. How we all doing tonight? Hopefully you're having a good week. I know it's the beginning, none of us want to be here. But I hope you had a good weekend at the very least. What is up, Jesse, Balisong, and Frontline? Beep. Hopefully y'all are doing well. It's time for another Balisong stream. Today, we have plenty to go over because it has been a while since I have last been live. From my main channel video to Ballycomp to Blade Show West, which was something that happened a week ago at this point, which is crazy. Best weekend of my life. Was it your first Blade Show, Jesse? I'm glad you had a good time. Third. Okay. Is there anything in particular that made this specific one better than the rest? I'll decorate my background here a little bit. There we go. Now it looks lived in. Now it looks real. So, there's a lot that has happened, but there's also simultaneously not a lot that was happened. I feel like from an outside perspective, as someone who wasn't at Blade Show, it was a relatively low-key event. I'm not aware of any like crazy announcements that happened. There were a few releases from people like Squid, but other than that, not a ton. Machinewise released their pen for $400. But I've also heard that the experience, if you actually went to West, was very good, which is usually what Blade Show West is. It's a great in-person thing, but in terms of like the community as a whole, it doesn't make a huge splash. Same with Texas. Able to compete in WCFC, even though we all know how that went. After going to meets, getting close to the Utah gang, give me a bunch of people to hang with this time. Nice, dude. Psycho X Poikilo collab. That's cool. I didn't hear about that. Psycho and Poikilo are definitely in my Balisong blind spots, if you will. But a lot has happened, like even without Blade Show, a lot has happened for me personally in terms of YouTube stuff. So there's a lot to talk about today. We're going to go through my recommendation document and put the new bandage items on there, or at least see if they deserve to be up there, as well as I think there's been a few other Balisongs that I've tried out since then. Specifically the glider Moab, which I'm not going to be putting on my recommendations document just yet because I don't own one, but it is on my radar now, especially after trying one at Will's place. The Nova. The Nova is crazy good. I don't even know what the Nova is, so we'll have to look into that as well. Getting sponsored after my runs in comp was cool too. Nice, dude. Congrats. So, we will start off with one of the more important things that happened at Blade Show, and that is the West Coast, and my camera isn't here. The West Coast flip. Why? Hello, camera? Hold on. Give me 1 second here. I gotta flip myself vertically. And I gotta flip myself horizontally. I don't know how that happened. And I gotta recrop it. Wow, this is sick. There we go. That's a little better. WCFC. West Coast Flipping Championship. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool event. What's up, Mech? Can't believe Banks got out first round. So this was something I was considering doing because I started watching the comp maybe about... I think it was after the intermission. Because I watched like the last few winners rounds and then I watched all of the losers bracket. I have not heard incredible things about this comp. Obviously the flipping was good, as it usually is. There's a lot of talented people up here on this stage, but heard some questionable things about the judging. I see Banks went against Pyro first round, which Jack could not have been very happy about. Who won this one? I was thinking about doing like a whole... Oh, whoopsies. I was thinking about doing a whole actual React stream, but I think that that's just far too long. Shout out this guy commenting 16,000 times. Yeah, I think it would just take far too long, so we'll go through some of the highlights. The highlight for me personally is the winner of the comp, which if you didn't watch, here's your spoiler alert. You should go check it out if you want to. But the winner was Max, aka Balisong Nerd, who I was rooting for really hard. I was rooting for, obviously I'm always rooting for people like Pyro and Banks, but Max is someone that I have seen, that I've wanted to see get a win, or even a, has he gotten a podium? Max is a really good flipper. So to see him up on the winners bracket, going through the first winners bracket undefeated, was really, really cool to see. And there were also a lot of questionable things happening. So let's just go through it, because I want to know the community's opinions on this outside of what I've seen online. Max got second last year. That's right. You're right. My bad. He got second, and I wanted to see him win this year, so I'm happy to see he won this year. What's up, Anthony? How you doing? First live here. Happy you're here, dude. Also, YouTube is just being horrendously slow today. Probably still lasting effects of that AWS. Hello, thank you. Of that AWS outage. So this is Banks versus Pyro.
Jack Pyro.
We're gonna see if Squid annihilates me from orbit playing this on stream, but whatever.
Are you ready? Light it up. Let's go.
10, 9, 8, 7.
I'm surprised he gets away with the blade ladder. It seems like a really difficult thing to judge, because judges obviously have to judge you based on if you are safely handling the Balisong or not. Like, you know, are you cutting yourself? Are you going on the bite handle? Stuff like that. At least that's what they should be looking at. I'm not sure if this panel of judges is actively looking that hard into it. Our judges here are, if I'm remembering correctly, NRB, Paul from Damn Right I Got Knives, and some other guy I don't remember the name of. I don't have enough pixels for this. This is 1080p, really? Okay.
We have Paul Jenkins from ProTech. Let's hear it for Dave. Introduce them.
ProTech.
We have Dave Wattenberg from ProTech. Let's hear it for Dave.
Dave Wattenberg from ProTech. I don't know who that is. I don't know what business he has judging a flipping competition. We got Paul, who's actually a flipper and actually makes Balisongs, which is cool. And then we've got, I believe this is NRB, right?
Of Shop Soet or Acid Works. Over here, let's hear it for Paul. Let's hear it for Garrett. And over here we have Garrett Harris, who's here from Machinewise. Let's hear
Yes. Okay. So that's NRB. NRB, I think, is a perfect candidate because he's been in the community for a long time. He's a former content creator. He was a knife designer. Now he's like an actual proper knife maker. I think that's a great choice. Paul's a choice I can't complain about. I think it's a pretty good choice to have someone in the community who actually flips judging something. And this guy, I don't know why they insist on bringing celebrity guests into judging. They have rules, live blades only. So here's the thing, live blades. So how do you judge someone who grabs the blade like Pyro does? Because obviously we know that Pyro isn't cutting himself when he's doing that. But how do you as an inexperienced judge know that they are doing that in a way that is not unsafe to them? Or maybe they're not even paying attention to that at all. I don't know. I have zero idea. No additional props, cool. No closing, covering, or obstructing vision in any way. I don't know what that... Does that just mean no blindfolds? I know he didn't cut himself, Jesse. I'm saying, how do you as a judge know that? One Balisong only, no doubles. Finally, we are actively saying no oversized Balisongs. Something that people love to do in East, and it always ends up being a problem. No acrobatic activities. Okay. So let's go back. I want to see. This was the biggest thing for me. I want to figure out how to say this in the nicest way possible. Because this kid, Milo, is a very good flipper. But there's two main things that I have an issue with. Is we shouldn't be promoting 13-year-olds going up on stage. I don't know how old he is. I'm just using a random age. We shouldn't be I don't think it is a good idea, as we are trying to build up the brand and the image of Balisongs as this thing that is a flow art rather than something that's dangerous. I don't think it's a good idea to put an 11-year-old, thank you, Jesse, up on the stage in front of everyone to flip a live blade. I don't think the optics of that are the best. I'm glad he was allowed to compete, and I thought he was a very good flipper. I have no problem against him personally. I was also just a little bit surprised to see how far he made it. There were a few rounds where the judges just seemed like they were voting for him because he was a young kid doing something cool, which is valid. But again, I have no issue towards Milo. Amazing flipper. You did amazing, dude. There's just a few things that I was trying to think about with that were a little bit strange. Come on, YouTube. Holy cow. But let's go back to Banks versus Pyro if I can find it, because this is a round that I actually want to watch. That's exactly what happened. Yeah, it was towards the end. Milo was streaking through the loser's bracket, and there were a few combos where I was like, I mean, maybe he just won it because his opponents dropped, but there were a few questionable decisions on the judge's part with that. It's not that I'm upset about it. It's cool to see an 11-year-old make it that far, but little strange.
Another lower drop. Banks is on
What's up, Steven?
previous
How you doing?
WCFC champion.
One of the judges
Make
told you
some
that, I
noise for
see.
these flippers.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Banks, are you ready to do it all again?
Also, it's cool to see... Hello, mouse. Thank you. Jeez, what What is up with YouTube? It's cool to see people wearing, actually, I don't know if it's cool or not. I think it's cool to see people wearing headphones. Put people in the zone. You know, I flip best when I'm listening to music. That's when I lock in the most. So it was cool to see some flippers actually take advantage of that. A little bit not great to see Pyro just on his phone while Banks is flipping. And I am trying to talk instead of actually watching Banks is flipping. So I'm going to go back.
I need Banks and Jack. Previous steps. You ready to do it all?
All right, let's do this.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Oh, Banks kind of choked. Banks did kind of choke that.
Jack Pyro, are you ready? Light it up. Let's go.
Pyro's using the Smurf Kraken?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jack.
I don't know, guy. I think I'm giving that to Pyro if I'm judging.
Incredible sets from both flippers. Judges. Jack
Pyro wins. Okay. Yeah, I completely agree with that. Sold him the Kraken the day before. I'm surprised he wanted the Smurf Kraken. Also, what's up, Ted? Yeah, obviously it's shocking to see the former, like, dominant champion of 2024 on get out on round one. But I think that was pretty well judged. Chat, should we just watch Balisong or no? We just look at the highlights like I was planning. Because I literally could sit here for like an hour and just watch this. I think that might be fun. But I'll leave it up to the people who are actually watching the stream. I feel like dropping is an automatic out, and it shouldn't be. I don't think it's an automatic out. There were a few rounds later in Balisong where the person dropped and just didn't recover, which I think is fair. I think it's about you lose quite a bit of your momentum when you do drop, and you can recover from it. There have been plenty of examples, like in the Blade HQ competitions, where someone drops and then recovers really well and still wins. I think appropriately, it's not an automatic out, but you do lose a lot of your goodwill for the judges, so to speak, when you do drop. Go through and analyze. I'll go through and analyze. I don't want to do this for too long. I'm certainly not going to sit here and do this for 2 hours straight, but we got simple versus continuum. Or Benji Willie 64. I don't know what's up with that.
West Coast Flipping Championship.
Be interesting to see how often the celebrity judge was the odd one out. I'm sure he was the odd one out on plenty of them. It doesn't make sense. I'm not someone who like throws a fit about it. Listen, all I said was Squid, make it not an even number of judges, and I'm happy. So I am ultimately happy with just that fact that they didn't have 4 judges and settle the tiebreakers with a crowd vote. That's good enough for me. I wish it was better, but that's good enough for me. So I'm not going to complain too much, but having some celebrity guest who has no idea what goes into flipping is just insane when you're trying to position yourself as like one of the higher skill tournaments in the Balisong community as a whole. Like, if Squid wants this to be an entertaining thing, then they should just do that. You can have celebrity judges, and that's great. But if you want it to be like a cash prize gauntlet of the best flippers who come from everywhere to compete in your event, You have to have judges that understand the skill level that's going into what we're seeing. Lucas came up to us at the start and said, at least we gave you the one thing you wanted. Yeah, and I give them a ton of credit for that. That is the biggest complaint going into this, and I'm happy that they changed it. So again, I'm not going to complain too much. But I think they need to make a decision. Do they want it to be... Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Ted. Do they want it to be a competitive focused event, or do they want it to be an entertainment thing?
Let's go.
I'm super stoked about the 3 judges.
10, 9,
Ooh, that was cool. Behind the back.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cool combo, a bit repetitive.
Simple
Yeah.
flips. Let's hear it.
Very interesting to see someone who clearly, I'm just going to say this now, disclaimer, I'm not judging anyone. All of you standing up on the stage and flipping a live blade in front of a giant crowd while in a competition is way better than I ever can. I'm just going to analyze things for the sake of being an interesting stream. So nothing against you personally. It's interesting to see someone throw it behind their back so confidently, catch it in the other hand, and then not flip too great in their other hand. Like they're clearly less comfortable with it. You clean that up, that would have been a pretty good set.
Incredibly strong.
It would have been a much better set. It was a pretty good set.
Pass it on over. Let's go.
Wait, did they just like physically swap Balisongs?
Competition incredibly strong. Continuum flips. Are you ready?
Oh my gosh, they did.
Pass it
Okay.
on over. Let's go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Ooh.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Doing much more complicated things still seemed a little repetitive to me. Who would I give this to? I'd probably give this one to Benji, but I think ultimately Simple's going to get it because aerials are always more flashy.
Continuum flips. With pleasure for the first time in this competition. Judges.
Yeah, that just makes total sense. Aerials are OP in a situation where you have judges, especially celebrity judges who don't know anything about like flipping and the intricacies of what Benji was doing with his fingers there. So that just makes sense. Aerials are a cheat code.
It goes to simple flips. Let's hear it for continuum flips in this competition. Fantastic round.
There's a
one.
lot, actually, sorry to keep pausing. There's a lot of like, I'm always surprised by the level of just like normal average Joes who come and watch stuff like this, because I wouldn't think that anyone who's just going to Blade Show to be like a normal knife person would have any interest in this stuff. But there seems to be a lot of like not Balisong flippers in the audience, which is cool to see.
Next up, I need flips.
Shroom. Sebtine versus Shroom. This will be interesting.
Seb, are you ready? Let's go.
10, 9, 8,
Oh,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
little rocky, cool ender. What Balisong was that? That is that an emissary? I always think that they're trainers because of wills, but it's a Kraken? This angle really makes it look like an emissary. It probably isn't.
Sebs and Kens. Putting down a nasty set. Shroom, are you ready? Let's go.
What we got, Shroom? Flipping, I believe that's the Sirius V4. Oh, he only flips Krakens. Okay.
Shroom flips.
Giving that one to Sebdian, but I couldn't get up on stage and flip like that. So,
Set.
see, that surprises me. This is our first instance of the celebrity judge being, let's just say, off kilter.
Camps takes it. Let's hear it for Stroom's run in this
Which I don't blame
competition.
him for. I don't blame the guy for at all.
Next to the number.
Next up, we got Balisong Nerd versus Emma.
Always amazing to see you on stage. Love you too. Are you ready?
Max is awesome. I want to go to Blade Show West and meet Max one day.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Gosh, he's... Yeah.
Balisong
Yeah.
Nerd.
I mean, we all know Max goes on to be undefeated for this first little set, so...
Emma Bally's, are you ready? Let's get it.
What does Emma got?
10, 9,
Oh, that looked like a blade straight to the foot. That was a cool start. But don't catch falling blades with your foot, kids. Oh, yeah, that that's a good way to get impaled in the foot by a Balisong. Oh boy. Knowing you can do this good with a $100 Orion is a statement. That's true. He is using an Orion. One of the cheapest Bally's I think that we've seen.
From Emma Bally's. Over to our judges.
I guess the Orion... What's the cheapest live blade you could do? I mean, technically, I guess you could do like some garbage CSGO $10 clone.
Balisong Nerd.
Yeah,
takes
easy
it.
Balisong Nerd.
I need Publisher Balisong to the number 2 spot. Crossfire.
Crossfire versus Tamal.
Let's go.
Don't catch a falling knife with your foot. I can attest to that personally. Yeah.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pretty good set. Better than I could do. That's way better than I could do.
Tama.
Flipping championship? Yeah, I should have streamed this live, but I was not home. Unfortunately. Oh, Jesse, that sounds rough. Oh, this guy wins. Holy.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, the drop.
Tama.
I think I still give that to number 2. Number 2 definitely still takes that.
Too close for comfort. Judges.
All right, cool. Good job.
That's their
Oates versus nothing.
oaths.
Strange to have him perform on his own. I wish there was
Let's go.
a second person up here. That's a stupid joke.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Ooh, cool transfers. That was pretty good.
Okay.
MO also got nuked from Insta. Are people just... Is that just what's happening lately? Is everyone just getting nuked from Insta? I saw Max left a comment on the... I think it was the Pyro video that came out today on Blade Bias saying that the community needs to move away from Insta. Oxy did too. Maddie's gone from, like, fully banned? Hold up. Oh, fuck off. Are you kidding me? Okay. Well. Dude, we should just bail off of Insta. What are we doing?
Some noise for these two flippers. Come on.
Oh, shit. I lost my place.
Two flippers.
Let's move the Balisong community onto YouTube.
Let's hear it for these two flippers.
What's up, Mayo? Is this the round we were on? I think this is the round we were on.
Let's go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Oh yeah, this is the transfer guy. Okay, we watched him. We didn't watch nothing.
9, 8, 7,
Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cool stuff, but definitely giving that to 1.
Passing it on over to our judges. Oates takes it. Let's hear it for these flippers.
I hope the crowd was actually louder than this. I think the mic just didn't pick it all up, but...
To the stage, the #1 spot.
Oh my goodness, my goat.
Get on up here. Let's hear it for these two flippers.
My goat, Charlie. Austin's a goat too, but I met Charlie for the first time at Blade East, and he is such a cool dude. One of my favorite people that I've had the pleasure of meeting at Blade Show lately.
Let's go.
Come on, Charlie.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Oh, you B&B'd with him, Ted? He's such a cool dude.
Peregrine Tote.
I almost bought I think it was a Marin bladed Prisma Pro from him, but it sold before I decided that I wanted it.
All right, let's go. He's ready.
Unfortunately, I think Austin's going to take this one. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I think I give that one to Austin, unfortunately. Him, Alex, and Drop Dead. That's a B&B right there.
It's going to Hey Austin. Let's hear it for these flippers.
Nice try, Charlie. You'll get him next time. That makes sense.
Stage. On the line. Let's hear it for
Owen,
these flippers.
Matt Owen versus Jaw.
Are you ready? Let's go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
I love the dichotomy of Balisong flippers. Like, we are a generally more socially awkward bunch, so we'll stand up on stage kind of like hands in our pockets and stuff. But then as soon as it's our time to perform, we will just confidently flip a live blade that could cut us at any moment. Ooh. Jaw's using a Kite AL, I think. I guess that would be one of the cheaper live blades you could use. I don't know who I would give that to. I'd probably give it to 2.
Judges.
Judges agree with me.
Flips. Make some noise for these flippers.
Later, we have our first buy in competition history. There's been buys before. Really?
Next up, I use this to flip. And I'm not even going to be shy about it.
Do you read chat? I don't know, Balisong. Do you? Oxy versus... Ooh, okay. This is a matchup.
With a little bit of a lore drop. Oximity, 2nd place, 2024 WCSC. Right? 23, sorry. Let's make some noise for these flippers.
Yeah, I could never do this either, Mayo. I can flip a live blade fairly confidently in the comfort of my own home. You put me up on a stage in front of a bunch of people under the threat of competition, no shot. I'd cut a finger off instantly. I couldn't even flip a trainer up here, to be honest.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Did you ever comp? No, I've never done this before. I prefer sitting behind a camera and talking about Balisongs than actually putting my money where my mouth is in front of a crowd of people. Oxy wins this. There's zero shot Maddie doesn't take this. Good shit, Maddie. Maddie is at a unfortunate disadvantage because the style that some of the higher tier flippers like Maddie and Vaver and even someone like Pyro have is kind of lost on like a celebrity judge. Like you don't get the intricacies of everything that they're doing when you just watch it from, 30 feet away.
Judges.
Yeah, Oxy. Hell yeah. Good job, Maddie.
Let's hear it for these flippers.
Better flippers went up there like it was nothing. Oh yeah, they've comped before. They're doing it for the 10th time, and they're just focused on doing and flipping a good thing.
Banks in the #1 spot.
We have already watched this one. I'll stick with it just to keep.
WCFC champion. Make some noise for these flippers.
Yeah, Bally Nerd went up against Emma.
Are you ready to do it all again? Let's go.
This is a crazy round.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Banks kind of choked it there, but he did bring it back really, really well. Unfortunately, I think Pyro just had an overall cleaner round.
Pyro, are you ready? Light it up. Let's go.
Just noticed the sea spray back there. Hell yeah. There's a lot back there.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I think what Banks did was technically harder, especially with the scissors at the end, but I think Pyro just had it cleaner.
Incredible sets from both flippers.
Did I go to WCBS, West Coast Blade Show? Is that what that is?
Jack Pyro takes it. Let's hear it for these two incredible flippers.
Pyro down there going crazy.
Next up, I need.
Just finished. What's up, Ben? Just finished listening to the podcast episode with Pyro. Hell yeah. Hope you enjoyed.
Dopey likes chicken to the second spot.
Dopey versus Dragon. This will be a good one, actually. I also.
My favorite dragon. Are you ready? Let's go.
Maybe I should. Hold on. I'm gonna put this like that, and I'm gonna move that we can actually see. Come on, YouTube, you can do it. You guys can actually see the ads like this.
10, 9, 8, 7,
And you can, what the hell? That my overlay is not perfectly lined up with the side of my screen. That's cool. There we go. Oh, still not. There we go. That's a little better.
5, 4, 3, 2.
And I've spent so long actually doing. There we go. I've spent so long friggin' focusing on that I didn't even watch Dragon Flip. So we're going to go back. What's up, Pyro?
6, 5, 9, 8.
Everything Pyro did was better than the scissors. Scissors aren't hard in the grand scheme of things. Scissors aren't hard in the grand scheme of things. Pulling off a triple scissor in a high stress environment like this is difficult. I don't think you should downplay that. I see my name like 10 times in chat. We just finished your round against Banks.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Oh, a little bit of a snaggle.
5,
Of course, we see some dragons. Of course, we see some cats. That was pretty good. Pretty clean. No, I agree overall, Jesse.
He who likes chicken. Are you ready? Let's go.
Banks didn't really pull out the craziest stuff.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Ben, I've been enjoying your one-take flipping challenge. And I definitely think based on your... That was a good set. I think I give it to Dragon there. I definitely think based on your poll today, you should keep doing it in shorts format so that it doesn't disappear like stories, or combine it all into one big video and kind of talk about how you improved over the time that you did it.
Kind of a clean little comeback. Glad I'm not judging. Judges!
I give that to number 1, yeah.
Fat, sad dragon takes it. Let's hear it for these flippers.
Good job.
All right, I'm going to need you guys to make some noise for poop flips to the
What
#1
a
spot,
fucking tag.
and stick
Jesus.
flips to the #2 spot. Let's hear it.
We just have the absolute kings of online username creation up in here. We got fucking poop flips and stick flips. Rock on, guys.
Creativity of the Balisong community knows no bounds. Poop
Truly
flips.
peak names,
Are you ready? Let's go.
says the guy who named himself after a car.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
A little bit of a snaggle there. That's okay. A little bit disjointed on the combo, but cool stuff. I don't think you got to worry about people being tired of the shorts every day. I think you have to worry about YouTube recommending the shorts to people every day. Because YouTube, I've noticed on my channel at least that like series that you do, maybe it's different with shorts because I know shorts is all fucked up with how they do recommendations and stuff like that. But like the more that you do videos in a series, the less interested your audience seems to be in it. So the less YouTube will recommend it to people, even if people are ultimately enjoying it.
Flips, are you ready?
But I definitely think if you're not planning on doing a recap video, I definitely think you should look into it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That was cool. I give it to Stick. Number 2 on me. Number 2 on me. Number 2 for me.
Poop versus
That doesn't
stick
sound right
shell.
either. Just forget I said
Judges.
anything.
Stick flips.
Number 2.
I don't
Oh, Bryson versus Chuckles. Chuckle, that's a name I haven't seen in a while.
Stage again. Are you ready?
I didn't think Chuckles was even still flipping.
10,
You're posting multiple shorts a day? Holy shit.
7, 6, 5,
Yeah, shorts definitely need time to grow. Bryson crushing it as usual. That backhand was cool. That aerial to backhand fan.
Chuckles. The braids looking clean. You ready to go? Let's do it.
10, 9,
Oh no. Chuckles, no. Chuckles, no.
Chuckles the clown.
Nice try. NT, NT.
Judges. Bryson
Oh, I see.
takes it.
I
Let's
see,
make
Ben.
some noise for these flippers.
Bryson
Micah,
definitely
Joey,
deserved
Jack
there.
Boy over here on number 2 spot. Thank you.
Jesse.
Are you ready? Let's go.
Jesse in chat. I thought... I'm so sorry. I thought your last name was Stinka, and I just thought that was really funny. But it's not, and that's my bad. clean.
Jesse Steicha.
I just hit you with the fucking middle school playground insult. I'm so sorry.
10, 9, 8,
Oh, no, don't lose composure, bro. You got it. Ah, he's just going too fast. I call that the known lyrics kind of flipping style, because known lyrics flips extremely fast and very, very confidently like that. He's a very good flipper in terms of his ability to flip fast. You do that on stage and you don't have the nerves for it, it can backfire, as Jack Boy just showed us.
To our judges,
He was very, very nervous and trying to flip too fast, which I totally relate with. That would be me. Nice try. Good job, Jesse.
welcome to the Flip Factory. On spot number 1, up against Milo Steicha.
Milo's your brother? How did I not know this important lore drop?
Factory. Are you ready?
You've got the Balisong flipping brothers? Flip Factory. Oh, that was clean. If he didn't... Oh, no. Did he get himself?
Factory.
I think he got himself. Did he cut himself? It seems like he might have.
Milo,
That would have been a really clean set if he didn't drop.
are you ready? We love to see a young competitor with spirit. Let's go.
Again, I'm just so surprised they allowed... I'm surprised they allow minors to enter in this. I'm so surprised they allowed someone who's under the age of 13 into this. He's a good flipper, though. I'm glad he has the opportunity to show it. That was very clean. I gotta give it to him. Give that one to Milo. Youngest to ever compete. True. He reminds me of the kid. I don't remember what his name was, unfortunately. But there was a kid in my first Blade Show video that did, he was like 9 or something, and he was a crazy flipper. Yeah, Aiden. I think that was his name.
With the cleanest set I might have seen today.
It was a very clean set. I got to give it to Milo there. I wonder if he's still flipping. I don't know. I haven't seen anything from him recently.
This way when you're done. Next up, I need VXI Sec and Inajo.
Oh, and Ajo. I am so happy to see more women flipping. It's so nice to see.
Let's go.
Because the community there was a period there where it was a little bit rough. A little bit rough to be a woman who flipped. She's got it too. God damn. Wait. She's got the pinky chap was cool. What is she? I keep getting tripped up by this thing where if she had a little bit more kick on that, she would be doing like a backwards choker fan with the top of her ring finger, it looks like. That's pretty cool. We need to get Cream Soda on that. Someone get Cream Soda on that one. He will have it down within like 2 days. That was cool. And Ajo.
Inajo, are you ready? Let's
starting on the bite side? I think. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That was really clean. I really like the short stop to the underhand catch. It's just a nice little bit of flair to add onto your combo. That's cool. Oh, wow. Who would I give that? Enajo flipped cleaner, but I just liked VXI's combo better. I think I just got enchanted by like the weird little choker fan thing.
Quite a round. Over to our
I'd probably give it to 2. It's 2 though. Yeah.
Enajo takes it. Let's hear it for these flippers.
Enajo goes on to be like second, right, in terms of the winners bracket. The transfers do always get the judges. It seems like this comp specifically so far has been very transfer focused rather than aerials, which is interesting to see. My hot take is that transfers are way overrated in comps. There are really cool transfers. People always seem to do fairly basic ones and people go for them. I don't think that's a hot take at all. I think that's just true. Like I said, normally in like the Blade HQ comps that they do in East Coast, you do some like basic aerials and that's what kind of enchants the judges. But it does seem like the more basic transfers are winning the judges over this time.
Back up to the stage.
It's 2 tricks. Aerials and transfers are 2 tricks that quickly come to mind that you can learn and do fairly easily that look extremely flashy to someone who doesn't know a ton about flipping. It's like I guess the choker fan is also something that you could count as that. Like the choker fan's pretty easy to pull off, but it looks so cool to someone who doesn't know tricks. So it's just kind of a cheat code in competitions like this.
Fighting for their lives. Before that, I had an idea. Let's make some noise for a few swag bags. Let's get some swag bags.
When you get to me and Milo, you have to listen to the whole lead up. I will try to remember that.
Simple flips and Sebtion.
Simple versus Sebtion. Is it pronounced Sebtion? I've been pronouncing it Sebtian this whole time, and I'm just now realizing that it probably is Sebtian. My fault. Sorry, Sebastian. That was cool. That was cool.
Seb, are you ready? Let's go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Oh no. Oh no. 2 drops is basically a death sentence. Simple takes it. I do have to say, chat, I'm not so far seeing the judges have been mostly good. There haven't been too many decisions where I'm like, yeah, I would have very clearly gone the other way. There's maybe been a few that I would have personally voted the other way on, but I don't think like clearly it has been all that bad. And I know I didn't watch the first bracket. I didn't watch up to the intermission live, and then I watched everything after the intermission live. So I know it gets bad, but so far this is not as bad as I was expecting it to be.
Simple flips. Let's hear it for Seb's run in the competition, huh? Back to the stage. Balisong Nerd and Tamalesher Balisong.
Max my goat.
Make some noise.
Max my goat.
Balisong Nerd, are you ready? Let's go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Max is so sick. Not the cleanest I've ever seen him flip, but he's just good. He's kind of like a He almost has that style where he over relies on aerials to like look cool, but I don't think he does it in like a spammy way. He just does like clean aerials that are a little bit more difficult than just like your typical helix transfer. And I just really like the way they look.
Tama, once again, are you ready? Let's go.
It's so cool to see Bally Nerd at the top for flipping and currently at the top in edits. Like, I think in terms of editing, if you don't consider Balisong Nerd one of the like top 3 edits creators on Instagram, you're smoking the reefer. So it's really cool to see him dominating in this way. I hope to God, because the Bally Awards is coming up. In November. I'm gonna launch the first round of nominations. You guys better fucking give Balisong Nerd an award for the edits he's been making. I swear to God. I am rooting for it so hard. Oh no. Does he let it rattle him though? Does he recover? Wow, I think he really did. That was a great recovery.
And while I give the judges a moment to
This shit not Blade bias, this Ethan bias? Yeah, it literally is. It's my channel.
breathe, I do have to give
Also, shout out my internet for being not Ethan biased. I don't know what that means. What that mean? Is it because I have this? Maybe I'll set this to 720. RTT Bally was my top creator till homie endangered hundreds of people on the road. I'm going full cam for this because what the fuck are we doing? I saw that. I saw it because of Pyro's story and I had to message him and be like, "Hey, what the fuck? What are you talking about?" I don't even know if you guys can hear me right now because my internet is fucking killing itself, but I already think it's stupid to flip any sort of balisong on a moving object. Skateboarding, biking, segwaying, whatever you want to say. If you're flipping a metal balisong while you're doing that stuff, you're just asking to fall on it at some point. How the fuck have we gotten to the point where people are actively filming themselves flipping while driving at 60 miles an hour down the highway? How do we get to this point? And not only that, how do we get to a point where other people follow in their footsteps and tag them in their own stories doing the same thing? I don't even have words for what it is. Filming yourself flipping a balisong, which requires 2 hands, by the way, no hands on the wheel, balancing the wheel. You can see it in these clips, balancing the wheel with their legs while streaking down a highway. Whatever. The bars just went back up to green. My internet stopped fucking killing itself. Let's get back. Where were we? We were Bally Nerd versus this guy. Yeah, I know RTT's whole kind of thing is endangering himself for the sake of a cool video. But at least when he's up on a tower flipping a balisong, he's not putting other people at risk. Driving down the road while flipping is just, it's just stupid. What's up, Ty? Bald Show Weast, I heard you were the top prize.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go, Max. Max, my goat. Oh, this guy recovered well. Yeah, he recovered really well. I got to give it to him.
And while I give the I do have to give due shout-outs. Balisong Nerd was our second place contestant of
Today he posted
WCSC.
himself pissing off a tower.
Make some noise for these two guys. Over to our judges. Balisong Nerd takes it once again. Make some noise for Thomas Run in the competition. Next up to the stage, I need Oats OK and Hey Austin.
Austin versus Oats.
Oats, are you ready? Let's go.
Let's go.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Little restart. Wow. Oh no. You're in Austin's shoes right now. You're like, I have this in the bag. I just cannot flub.
Austin.
I cannot flub it. It was on his story, Jesse, so I don't think it's still up there.
10, 9, 8,
Yeah, Austin just wins this. If he doesn't... Oh, that was so cool. That was so cool. Look at this aerial into Thumb Chaplain. It's so smooth. Oh my... I can't pause and start on time. Thank you, YouTube.
Hey, Austin.
That was really cool. Good job, Austin.
Over to our judges.
Yep.
Hey,
Deserved.
Austin takes it. Make some noise for Oats Run in this competition.
Yeah, the judging's been good, man. I'm just waiting for... I was expecting it to go off the rails before this.
Proximity to the number 2 spot. Make some noise for these flippers.
Maddie.
Back on stage again.
Maddie's on that list of people I always cheer for. Maddie, Banks, Pyro, Max.
Let's go.
There's someone else. There's a few other people in that list, but I just can't think of them right now. It's still up? Nice. That was pretty good.
The Van Gogh. Proximity, are you ready? Let's go.
Come on, Maddie.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
My goat.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Proximity.
My goat. Does Maddie... Hold on, give me 1 second. Oh, I can't look up Maddie's Instagram account. I was trying to remember if Maddie goes by she or they. I'm pretty sure it's she, but... I can't look at her Instagram account to confirm that. No, I don't want to start recording. And my internet died again. No, stop recording. I just want to play the video. Oh my god. Come on, Oxy.
Couple of amazing
Maddie's got this.
sets. Over to our judges. Proximity
Yeah.
takes it.
Deserved.
Make some noise for Jaws Run in this competition. Jaw back over this way. Next up, I need Jack Pyro
Let-
and Fat Sad Dragon back to the stage. Let's hear it.
Pyro versus Dragon. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. Let me see what's up here. Yeah, it's there. Yeah, I fucking hate this video so much. I'm not going to show it on stream because this is just it's really dumb. Trying to focus on filming and flipping with no hands on the wheel while also trying to drive is just crazy. especially when people are recreating it and putting it on their story and tagging him in it. I even get weird. Some people will be like, yeah, I flip at red lights. I'm like, dude, why? You probably shouldn't be doing that. All right, this is going to be a round.
Jack Pyro, yet again, are you ready? We'll talk about it after the show, you know what I'm saying? Let's go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good shit, Pyro. That was a really good set.
From Jack Pyro.
That was really good. Andy vibin'.
Fat Sad Dragon. Are you ready, my friend? Let's go.
All right, Pyro, you should probably stop flipping when your opponent is going.
10, 9,
Okay, he did. Okay, we're good. Oh no, Dragon dropped.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Amazing recovery.
Ah, Pyro wins that. That should be easy, right? Not easy, but that should be... Okay. I saw the celebrity judge lift up too, and I was like, I was stressing there for a second.
Dragons run in the competition. Stick flips and Bryson, make your way to the stage. Make some noise.
Stick versus Bryson. Oh boy.
Stick flips. Are you ready? Let's go.
10, 9,
Oh, that was cool. I love underhand catch. I love throwing the Balisong and then catching it underhand like that. That was a good clean set. That was a good clean set. Good job, Stick.
Bryson, once again. Are you ready? Here we go.
10, 9, 8,
Oh, Bryson. Oh, Bryson. Oh, those were that was a really good round. Wow. I think I give it to Stick because Bryson kind of tripped up a little bit there, but that was a really good round from both of them. Bryson takes it. Okay.
Make some noise for Stick Flips run in this competition.
Personally would have voted the other way, but congrats to Bryson. They were both really good sets.
When brothers must match steel against one another, where only one may move forward and only one may stand. I need to the stage Jesse and Milo Stika. Jesse in the #1 spot.
Whew.
Flip from you guys, will you? A brotherly quarrel for the first time in flipping history?
I guess this is the Duel of the Fates for the first time in flipping history.
Luck of the draw. You're the oldest.
Yeah, Guy's a great MC. I'm glad that he's out here for WCFC because I don't think he did it last year. I think he only went to East last year.
Go.
But Guy just fucking rocks.
10, 9,
That was clean, dude.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Dude, Milo's like, oh, that was a really clean set. That was good.
Water. Jesse.
How does Milo answer back?
Are you ready? Let's see if the student becomes the master. He's ready.
I'm sorry. I just noticed the Machinewise logo is horribly off center, and that is just that's pissing me off. That is just pissing me off right there.
9,
That was a good set. Good job, Milo. He's very, very good for his age, but I'm definitely giving that one to you, Jesse.
Who let me have fun? This is too much fun. Judges. No!
Really? Really? I think is this where it starts? That's no shade to Milo. None at all. Great flipper. Amazing job getting up there. There is no world where if you had two 20-year-olds, let's say, up on stage, and they both flipped exactly like you two did, there is no world where they would vote number 2 on that one. He's stun. Oh, poor Jesse's stun locked.
Let's hear it for Jesse.
Yeah, that's the first decision I've seen so far this stream that I actively and 100% disagree with. I think that was very, very clearly. I feel bad saying this about an 11-year-old. I feel bad, but good job, both of you. We'll keep going.
We unfortunately had a competitor drop, which means our next contestant, Innate Joe, gets, I think, our first bye in WCFC history. But let's just make some noise for Innate Joe real quick.
Oh, in WCFC history, I think that's true.
Huge. And while
But
we're
I don't
making some
think
noise
I think
before
there's
we
buys
start
all the time in the Blade HQ
intermission,
one.
2 things. Swag, anybody? Swag?
All right, is this intermission time?
Swag.
Yes.
What's some swag? Let's see it.
So this is where I started watching.
I'm just kidding, but maybe sometime in the future. And Balisong nerd.
This is almost exactly where I started watching.
Simple flips. Are you
Simple
ready?
versus Balisong nerd.
Let's go.
I can't even imagine what it's got to be like going up on stage and staring down someone like Max or Banks or Maddie, Vav, like one of these like monolithic, in terms of recent years, monolithic flippers, and just knowing like, oh, I'm so cooked. I have so much respect for these guys, and I'm sure Simple is still going to crush it here. He's been doing good so far.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, Van Gogh. Risky, but it worked out. The net catch is crazy. No, that's not a Van Gogh. That's a net catch. Sorry, my bad.
Let's go.
Van Gogh's where you catch it like that by your ear.
10, 9,
Oh, Max stumbled a little bit. But... Oh! Oh, I love the ladder. The view, and he throws it again. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Max, that's Max for me all day. Yeah.
Balisong nerd continues in our winners bracket, and we will see Simple.
Is that what that's
in
called?
our losers bracket. You
Korean
expect that
scissors?
way.
I didn't
Thank
know
you,
that.
guys. Next up on the stage, I need Hey Austin and Oximity. Make some
Oh,
noise
this
for
is going to be a
flippers.
round. Oh, this is going to be a round. Austin versus Maddie? There's scissors at the end of the
Austin,
handles.
are
I guess
you
you're right. I just have always thought about them as like catching it like a ladder.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Oh, Austin.
4, 3, 2, 1.
He recovered well, but
Austin.
last year when the 10-year-old went up against James Hill. Oh. Yeah.
Oximity.
Yeah, seating would be cool in these.
Let's go.
10,
That was simple, was it?
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh, Maddie, that was so cool.
Fancy fingerwork from
That was so cool.
Oximity.
I'm gonna say it. The judges are gonna pick number 1. I know it's gonna happen.
Wow, wow,
Maybe
wow,
I didn't
wow,
watch this
wow.
live.
Wow, wow. Judges.
Oh, thank
Oximity
God.
takes it. We'll
Oh my
see
gosh. Okay.
Austin again in
I
Harlow's
maybe I did
presence.
watch this. I thought I would have remembered a
Next
upset
up,
like that, but that
I
definitely.
need to the stage Jack Pyro and Bryson.
No, I didn't watch this yet. So I didn't
Make
tune
some
in
noise
yet
for these flippers.
because
Come
I
on.
didn't watch Pyro Flip live. I think I tuned in. I tuned in on the next round. I tuned in on Milo versus
Jack,
Inajo.
are you ready? Let's go.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Or wait, did I? I can't even remember. Maybe I did watch this round. I think I did watch this round. It doesn't matter. I'm just losing my mind. That was clean. I want to watch this again.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That was really clean, but I don't think that transitions into like things that the judges are gonna pick up on. And Bryson might just fucking
Bryson.
crush it here.
Are you ready? Let's go.
Pyro's hair does match the background where he's standing. That's awesome.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Oh, that was cool. Oh, I think Bryson takes that. That was a really good set from both of them. But I think Bryson just edges that out for me.
It's easy to see the level of competition is only rising. Judges.
Yeah, that was a really good showing from Bryson. That's deserved.
And we'll get another chance to see Jack Pyro make some noise for these flippers.
I did watch that round. I remember him saying that.
I need Milo, Stoika, and Inajo to the stage.
Milo versus
Make some
Inajo.
noise!
Okay, so wait, Jesse, does Milo not have a handle?
Milo's on a tear. Are you ready? This is for Jesse. Let's go.
Me and him didn't at this time. Oh, okay. Now we do. Interesting. So what made him want to compete? It's not very often that you see people show up who don't have like an Instagram or a YouTube or something like that. It was you. Okay, so you got him into Balisongs?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It was a fairly good set. If he gets more confident with that left hand, he'll be a force to be reckoned with, man.
Inajo. Are you
Okay, I see. That's pretty cool. That's a cool story, dude. Getting your brother into it and competing together, that's really cool. Okay, Inajo, calm down. He's he's already dead. Is he flipping a Sapphire Kraken? Again with that, with the shortstop to the grab. I don't even know. I can't do
Let
that.
it breathe. Let it breathe. Judges.
Come on, judges. Okay,
Inajo
okay.
takes it. We'll get another chance to see Milo soon. Make some noise.
Yeah, that would have been crazy. That would have been insane.
Let me hear some more noise for some swag. Make some noise.
He's only been flipping for a year. Wow. That, dude, that's something special. I know people probably tell you this all the time. But like, cherish that, dude. That's super, super cool that you have something like that with your brother, and that you two are you two are very, very good flippers, especially if he's only been flipping for a year. That's crazy. What do you think about people repeating tricks they did another round? I think in a perfect world, you would be judged harshly for that, in terms of like, if you're just spamming the same trick over and over again, you probably shouldn't get as many points for doing it the second time. Like, points, quote unquote. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with it because, like, oh, I copy an index rollover. Like, that's a really basic trick that you're going to use in a lot of transitions. So I think the bigger and the flashier the trick is, the less you should repeat it and the more you should be punished for repeating it. And obviously, if you do the same, I think if you do the same word for word combo that you did before, you should just instantly lose. But having said all that, I don't think these judges are paying enough attention to actually remember if someone's repeated a trick or not. So I don't think they're judging off of anything like that. I think copying the same opener and closer is like not the biggest deal in the world because it's not a huge part of your combo. But doing the same closer over and over again, I think it's a little weird. It's not like a closer is going to break your combo, but it's also not like it's going to make it. So I don't think it's a huge deal. Oh, here, that's going to be a round. Ooh, forgot about this round. Yeah, because that's the other thing. A lot of people just end with like a shortstop or an aerial. So like at that point, that's a less flashy trick. So I think repeating that is fine. And also, I'm actually flip-flopping on this back and forth in my head. Because like, if you have like a really iconic finisher and you just keep doing it, I think that's kind of cool. Like, if you have this really special ender and you end all your combos like that, it kind of becomes like your signature thing. I think that's kind of cool. I don't know. I'll have to think on that. I wonder if Maddie intentionally looked away to not psych herself out.
Are you ready?
Just learn variations of it. Yeah, that's true. That was a really good set, by the way. Good job, Max. Oh my gosh. See, that's the kind of stuff that it looks sloppy, especially to the judges. It probably think that that was super sloppy from Maddie there, but that was like a perfectly executed, genuinely difficult trick. Oh my gosh, and that choker fan? Oh, the closer with the swivel in it! That was so cool. Maddie, I give that to Maddie all day.
Clean sets from both of these.
They're going to give it to Max, and I know that. And this is what I said earlier. This is what I said earlier. Maddie's style is almost inherently like a hindrance, like the opposite of a cheat code, because a lot of the times the judges are going to think that you're stuttering or being weird when it's really just like this really difficult technical like momentum thing that you're doing with your Balisong that's harder than most other tricks that are being done in this competition. Yeah, I guess I see where you're coming from, Ben. I think you've described it best. Artistically, yes, it's cool to have a signature. I do think in a competition like this, it's probably better to change it up and show that you actually can do other things. If you do a stall, they think it's a stutter. Yeah, I think Maddie won that round. I thought NRB was pretty advanced in flipping. I wouldn't say advanced by modern standards, but he's definitely the best flipper on this panel. Mostly when I say like it's going to be lost on the judges, the Pro Tech guy has no idea anything about like the more tech style flipping style that's been developing lately. Paul might, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's not like super into it in that level. I don't know. He's a busy guy. I don't know how much he's paying attention to stuff like that. Yeah, unanimous vote against Maddie on that one is really rough. I think she won that one. I'm gonna go back and watch it again.
Let's go.
There's that little stutter, which I think is genuinely a stutter. Maybe not. Okay, that was cool. That was cool. Really, really cool tricks. Ridiculously cool tricks. That was an excellent combo. Don't get me wrong. Very clean. But there was the stutter. And then Maddie just pulls this shit off so well. I'm actually kind of upset about this round. Again, I can't say it enough. Max is amazing. That was an amazing combo. But this combo from Maddie is just on another level.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Oh my gosh.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And the finisher, spinning the Balisong like that is not easy.
Clean sets from both of these incredible flippers. Judges.
Man, that was a really good round though. That was a really good round. Holy cow.
Bryson and Joe. Make some noise for these flippers. Come on.
Bryson almost just ate shit live on stage. That would have been rough.
Battled so hard and so far.
It's definitely the situation that it doesn't look as difficult that it is. Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, to a less experienced flipper, it almost looks like Maddie messed up there. Because, like, if you compare the stutter that Max did to that weird trick that Maddie did at the beginning, they both look like a stutter. But one of them is a very intentional thing that's being done, and the other was played off pretty well. So Maddie is definitely at a disadvantage there because that's just how her style is.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Also aerials. Max did a lot of aerials. Oh no, Bryson. That was a good combo. I don't think if Anajo runs this shit, I don't think it'll make up for the drop.
Let's go.
The Sapphire Kraken though is sick.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
That was yeah. Anajo crushed that.
Set from Joe.
I'm interested to maybe think on allowing this as a starting position. I feel like it's a little bit cheaty to start holding on to the blade. I think this trick would be so much more impressive if you transition into that naturally. This is not about WCFC at all. Did you see Red Edge's breakdown of the knife fight judging? No, I didn't. Maybe how recently was it? If it was like a few months ago, I probably saw it and I'm just not thinking of it. That's why I sold the Smurf to get a Sapphire Weehawk. Oh, the Sapphire is so much cooler than the Smurf for sure. Yeah, it makes the trick less, but I'm almost saying like maybe you make it so that you can't start like this. I'm trying to think if there's any like good reason to do that or not to do that. It ultimately doesn't matter. It's still a cool trick. But yeah, I think Anajo takes this one. The Smurf's a shorty from the factory? Or someone, the person who's using the Smurf. It was a while ago. We used statistics to show the inconsistency in judging. It's worth a watch. I watched a tiny bit of that. I need to finish it. Thank you for reminding me that that exists.
Judges, let's go NHO.
Bryce, or Enajo takes it. Yeah, I don't think the Smurf was ever a... From the factory, it was never a shorty. But the one that Pyro has, I don't think is.
I'm sorry about the bracket, y'all.
Wow, look at that scan lining on this camera down here. Holy.
Make some noise. They've made it all the way here. Only one of them.
Here's the top of the winners bracket. And this, correct me if I'm wrong, is the matchup later on in losers bracket, right? This is the ultimate.
This Bushido clash.
This is the ultimate competitive matchup that ends up being the finale. Benjamin, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even think I knew that Red Edge had a YouTube channel. So maybe I didn't see this at all. Red Edge tricks. He does. Oh, I'm definitely going to have to give this a watch.
Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be talking about an analysis I did of the Knife
Red Edge, my goat.
Fight 2025.
Putting that one on my watch later for sure. This is not one that I want to... How the fuck... YouTube, how the fuck do I add this to my playlist? Whatever. I'll just leave it in my bar up there. I would maybe watch a portion of that on stream, but it has 60 views. So this channel would unironically take views away from that if I watch it on stream, so I'm not going to do that. Hashtag we at... Oh my god. My god, Ted. Oh no, Max, you almost took out your competitor's foot. Not very sportsmanlike.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
So he's got the 21 Pilots jacket. That's so sick. That... I think Max is stressing here. I don't think that was his best work. I mean, obviously he dropped it, so. How does an Angel pull this out? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Wow. Oh, Max was stressing there for a second, but I think he's feeling better now.
Before I go to our judges.
Yeah, I would say Max takes that. Yeah. That makes sense.
And we will
All right, losers bracket. Good night, Ben. Have a good one.
Please. Thank you. A loss once again.
I'm going to let Guy talk to you guys. I'll be right back.
Bracket, a reminder for both flippers and spectators alike. Now, life is serious. No more second chances for these flippers. A loss means they're out. Who will battle all the way back through our losers bracket to become a winner yet again and potentially claim victory? First up on the stage, I need simple flips and hey, Austin, make some noise. Flip yourselves around for me, will ya? Please, thank you. All right, simple flips. Are you ready? Life on the line. Here we go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Simple. Austin. Are you ready? I guess so. Let's go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hey, Austin! One warrior draws a final breath. Judges. Hey, Austin
All right.
takes it.
I am going full lazy React streamer. I have cheese and crackers to snack on while we watch this. Austin versus Simple.
Hands up.
Looks like this is indeed the first round, so let's go. Losers bracket, here we go. Whoops.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
That was pretty good. It looks like he cut himself there. Yeah, he definitely cut himself there.
Are you ready? I guess so. Let's go.
Oh shit, my crackers exploded everywhere.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, good shit, Austin.
Hey, Austin!
Yeah, I'm voting Austin on that one personally.
One warrior draws the final breath. Judges. Hey, Austin takes it. Huge round of applause for Simple's
Good shit.
run. Incredible run. Now I need Jack Pyro and Milo Stika.
My go.
Jack, are you ready? Take your good. That's why I ask. Lock in. Here we go.
Pyro might be the first person to ever say he's not ready to guy.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So clean. That drop there is really rough.
Jack Pyro!
But ultimately, I don't think it matters.
With a fire set. Milo!
Sweet and spicy chili
Are you ready?
Doritos. Oh, you said you weren't ready?
Let's go.
Sweet and spicy chili Doritos with cream cheese.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
It is a good flipper. But, yeah. I'm giving that one to Jack all day.
That sportsmanship, all the love on stage. Undeniably incredible
Jack.
run from both competitors.
I'm giving that one to Jack all day.
Judges,
And here come the judges. Unanimously. Unanimously, Milo.
moves forward. Make some noise for Jack Pyro's fire run in this competition.
Yeah, that was a choice.
the stage. I need
That was a choice that I cannot agree with.
Austin. Make some noise.
Milo, hey, Milo's the GOAT for sure. He definitely won the hearts and minds of the crowd. But I think there is very little universe where, like I said before, like a 20-year-old who flipped like Milo just did wins against Pyro in that specific round.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Let's fucking go, Maddie.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, what a cool closer. Holy shit. I forgot she did that. Maddie needs to get number 1 next. I was cheering for Max because I wanted him to get number 1 after last year. Banks has gotten number 1. We just need Pyro and Maddie. He played their game, didn't look nervous, had so much personality. True. It goes a long way. I disagree that that's how the competition should be judged, but it does go a long way. Especially when you compare it to someone like Jack who's sitting there, headphones on, not really like in the competition, so to speak. Milo's personality there is absolutely going to take him far.
Hey, Austin. Are you ready? Let's get it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Very cool set. Maddie all day. Maddie all day on that one. All right, I'm pissed. I'm F.
Let's hear it for Oximity's incredible run in this competition.
I'm actually genuinely pissed about that. Look at this combo. That Balisong is moving in ways I can't even dream about. And the freaking like Z choker thing up into the peace sign is so sick. Again, Austin, great flipper, great set. I'm giving that to Oxy all day.
Are you ready?
That's why it's tough talking about stuff like this, because ultimately in me saying that, I feel like I'm tearing Austin down for winning. That's not the goal at all. I'm happy Austin won. I think he definitely did. I'm not saying he didn't deserve it, but I am genuinely upset that Maddie didn't get the recognition she deserved on her combos.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That was a great set. I'm not going to say Austin didn't deserve that. He definitely
Over
did.
to our judges. Austin takes it.
Man, justice for Maddie, though. That's twice that she had a sick combo and just got snubbed.
Oximity's incredible run in this competition.
Super happy the giveaway winnings went to people who are actually active in the community. Yeah, hell yeah, dude, Ted. That was a great giveaway, Ted. Thank you for being so generous in this community.
Get up here.
Bryson's shitting himself right now.
Come on, let me hear some deafening noise in here. Make some noise. Bryson, are you ready? Let's go.
10, 9, 8,
Oh, Bryson, no.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, he catches a blade there too. That's rough.
Doing what he can. Clean recovery. Milo. Let's go.
I'm gonna have to leave us on a cliffhanger. I'm gonna go get more crackers. I'll be right back. All right, that took way too long. See you later, Mayo. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. All right, let's see what Milo's got.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Genuinely good combo. He crushed it. Yeah, Bryson's like, I'm out.
That's gonna be judges. Milo takes it. Make some noise for Bryson's incredible run.
Yeah, I disagree with that one a little bit less. Because Bryson did ultimately mess up, and Milo did have a clean set. But just the complexity of the tricks there that were on offer. I definitely think Bryson should have had that one. I think it's a far less annoying thing than the previous round was. But I still do kind of feel for Bryson there.
I need Hey Austin and Milo back to the stage.
Austin and Milo. Can Milo go 3 for 3? This is what I really feel bad for, because Austin is up here probably thinking, okay, I'm going to lose no matter what happens right now. It doesn't matter what I do. The judges are probably just going to vote for Milo. So he's like really locked in. I'd be pissing myself in this situation. Make it all the way to the end. Playing for third place right now, I think.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That was a good set.
Austin.
That was a good set.
Milo, are you ready? Yes, he is. Let's go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Oh. This is what Ben was talking about earlier, because Milo is ultimately doing a lot of the same stuff we've seen him do before. I genuinely think if he didn't mess up and drop there, the judges would have put him through. Shout out Austin. He's a cool dude. Taking it in stride.
Which contestant will go on to face Nate Joe for the last battle of this bracket? Judges.
Deserved.
Austin, make some dang noise for Milo's run in this competition.
You can tell by how surprised Austin is. And he was not expecting that outcome. I do think if Milo didn't mess up, the judges would have put him through though.
And Austin, back to the stage.
Milo
Nate Joe in our #1 spot.
ended up getting 3
Austin in our
sponsorship
#2
offers and 2
spot.
Squiddy Owls for free. 2 of the offers dipped on him, but still, that sucks they dipped on him.
Lower bracket. The winner of this battle will go on to face our current undefeated flipper.
Oh no, Jesse. Tend to that wound.
Are you ready? Let's go.
I remember disagreeing with this round when I watched it live. Let's see if I feel the same on watch back.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Really clean set. Damn clean set.
Are you ready? Let's go.
10, 9,
Mm.
7, 6, 5, 4.
I'm a sucker for a good aerial to thumb chaplain. Oh. If Austin didn't mess up, I think he would have had it. I guess I didn't disagree with this one. Because I do ultimately think an Joe deserved that one.
Joe takes it and will move back on to battle once again with Balisong Nerd. Make some noise for Austin's incredible run in this competition.
We got the run back.
Before I welcome our grand finalists back to the stage, it must be known that this finals makes ability. Joe,
Best of 3, blah, blah, blah.
who's the victor of the
All right, here we go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Max is also doing a lot of the similar stuff. I'm not going to say the same stuff, but very similar stuff.
NHO for this first round of the grand finals.
Although this is where you get into, like, he's been going undefeated for how many rounds now? Like 4 or 5? The time comes that you just run out of combos.
Are you ready? Let's go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Without that drop.
Joey was cooking.
He might have had that if he didn't drop.
The first point
Fuck, these crackers keep breaking.
WCFC 2025 Grand Finals goes to judges. Balisong
Max.
Nerd. NHO right back into the flames. Are you ready to start us off with round 2? Let's go.
10, 9,
Starting off in that position again.
6, 5, 4,
This is also what I'm talking about. I think Anejo's just running out of steam. Like very almost the same starter and ender there.
Balisong nerd, are you ready for round 2? Let's go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
I think Max honestly won that round. But the judges want to make it.
Will it be the final point given this year?
Want to make it a tiebreaker.
Or will we see a third battle? Judges. NHL secures a point. We are going all the way. Make some noise for a 3-round grand final.
God, I can't even imagine the level of pressure that they're under.
Are you ready? Let's go.
Yeah, the stall.
10, 9, 8.
But I do remember as soon as I saw him cleanly land this combo, I was like, okay, Max wins. Oh, that was cool. That was really cool. I knew he won right there.
For the final time, this competition. NHL, are you ready? Let's go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ultimately, Anejo, he didn't let the pressure get to him. I respect that. There's got to be so much adrenaline running through your veins at this point. Both of these guys are stellar flippers.
Why is my heart beating? I'm dying over here.
Come on, Max.
Pleasure for the last time. Judges. Takes it and is your West Coast Flipping Championship 2025 victor.
He deserves it.
Make some noise. You can see how excited they are back here.
Yeah, and I think they were all doing like a big jumping circle in the back.
This incredible accomplishment. Obviously, as we wrap up, I have to congratulate our winners. So, if you guys can hear me.
Yeah. Overall, what did I think? I think the judging was not as disastrous as some people are making it out to be. However, I think there were some very, very surprising yet not unexpected upsets in that competition. Like, being a fan of these contests, eventually you just get to a point where you kind of just throw your hands up and you go, okay, well, that person won, even though I don't think they should. Even when you're just watching the round happen. Because there's like a meta. There's a meta of flashy yet fairly simple tricks that'll kind of just get you the win every time. And I think transfers, as we talked about earlier in this stream, were definitely like the meta for WCFC. I am genuinely pissed off that Maddie got snubbed twice in a row. I am a little bit upset about the one specific Milo win. Actually, I guess the two Milo wins, because the one was against you, Jesse. I can't say I'm pissed about them. It was just a little bit like, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Otherwise, I think it was a pretty good competition overall. Not perfect, of course, but I I see all this discussion about it online, and I just expected this apocalyptic thing, and I don't think it was that. I think the judging for the most part was pretty good. I think they did a fairly good job. I'm just overall glad to see an odd number of judges at WCFC. I would really enjoy seeing the celebrity judge being cut, or maybe upping to 5 so that you can still have the celebrity judge, but they're not as impactful on the overall results. But I'm just happy that there's an odd number of judges there. So yeah, I don't think it was horrendous. I don't think it was like this awful thing like some people are making it out to be. Head scratcher at certain points, though. For sure. Anyway, I think I'm going to end off the stream. I know this was supposed to be like a Blade Show recap, but I don't think too much really happened at Blade Show, I'll be honest with you. So I'm going to end off the stream by updating my recommendation document, because I haven't updated this since July. So let's update this. 10. I am on the wrong account, I think. Hold on. There we go. Never liked the celebrity judges, but yeah, I thought the competition was fine. Yeah, it was an enjoyable competition, as it always is. I think even if the judging fouls people, it's ultimately still a hugely enjoyable thing that we get to come together and watch. So many cool things from the show. Our group with Buffness lined up at 4 a.m. on Friday. That was awesome. A whole lot happened that wasn't posted. Yeah, Blade Show, like I said very early in the stream, Blade Show West and Blade Show Texas are very much the Blade shows that don't really impact the hobby overall, but they end up being awesome for the people that go there. They're kind of a little bit more low-key, if you will. So, all this stuff still stands. Plastic hasn't changed basically at all. There is the New York Bally Customs that I covered a few weeks ago, but I don't think that overtakes any of my current spots for plastic. Maybe the Edit Light, but I don't think so. It would replace like the Tay Flipper if that was on here, but it's not on here. Orion 1.5, the Cheese, the Refault, the Canyon. I was going to change value to Cheese, but no, the Orion's still 7075 aluminum. We threw Squiddies off of second floors. I hate to hear that. I'm glad you guys had fun, but the Balisong community needs to remember that we are not totally welcome at shows like this. And when we throw stuff off of balconies and ultimately endanger other people, it's not a good look. That happened at Blade East one year, and it almost resulted in us getting kicked out of Blade Show entirely. So, you see the massive Frank P on Rempel's story? No. No one was there, but still. I think that's one thing the community needs to work on is we need to image ourselves as not the stupid teenagers who are just like threatening themselves needlessly. Especially if you guys were doing it in line, that's a little bit. Rempel is not coming up when I search him, so I'll see that later. Anyway. BB Superfly. Yeah. I actually might trade this out for the bandage gauze. Because the Superfly already has so many other picks in here. I think I enjoy flipping the gauze a tiny bit more than the Superfly, even though the Superfly is still a phenomenal Balisong. If the Superfly didn't win all this other stuff on my recommendation list, I wouldn't switch it, but I think it deserves it. Also, adjustable balance is most likely going to switch to the glider Moab if I ever get to it. Probably beater too. Gauze isn't released yet, is it? It isn't, but I'm just going to prepare now. If it doesn't release in the next like month, I'll switch it back. If I remember to switch it back. Yeah, Superfly still wins value 400 or less for sure. Because the kite doesn't exist. Does the kite AL fit in any of this actually? Because that's another Balisong that I've gotten recently. No, I like the cheese better. It doesn't have an adjustable balance, and I prefer the Orion in terms of its live blade, so no, I wouldn't say the Kite AL gets on my list. Madco, Superfly, all of these guys are still available. Tori, here we go. Bandage Knives, Stitch V2, Standard Blade. Actually, I won't specify the blade. I'll just say the Stitch V2. Value, still the Totori. Yeah. I think that covers it. All right, recommendation document updated. Let's go. So, we're the only ones in line. Everyone was being careful. I'm not gonna fucking grill you on it a ton, but it's very difficult to say you were being careful while you're also throwing stuff off of balconies, but it doesn't matter. Off the line, everyone had a good time, made sure everything was fine. I'm glad you guys did what you felt was safe. The reason you recommend the cheese over the Orion for less than 100 is because it's more beginner friendly. It's just because I prefer it. This recommendation document is basically just my preferences. It's what I personally enjoy. And the cheese is my favorite sub-$100 Balisong bar none. The Orion used to be, but the cheese has just ended up being a Balisong that I keep going back to. I keep going back to. The Orion has little weird things about its balance, especially the trainer. The live blade I think is fantastic, but I don't flip live blades enough to actually flip that. So the cheese ends up being my favorite trainer. It is, in my opinion, the single most consistent trainer that you can buy for under $100. So that's kind of why I put it there. But that's why the Orion wins in value, because yes, the Orion is technically a better value because you're getting 70-75 aluminum. But in terms of my favorite handle bias Balisong for 100 or less, it is the cheese. And I guess you could say the cheese is also more beginner friendly. It's got softer edges. It's got a little bit of a balance that's pertains itself better to learning on. See you, Jesse. Good job in the comp, dude. Hats off to you. I'm sorry you got knocked out, but you did really good. You should, anyone who got up on that stage should be proud. Every single person who got up there and flipped their hearts out should definitely be proud of themselves. It is a very, very tough thing to force yourself up there and do that in front of everyone. But yeah, I think that does it for the recommendations. I don't think there's anything else I can really do right now. I guess, does the Impulse? No, the Impulse doesn't beat out any of these. Maybe for Beater. Would the Impulse be a better beater than the Canyon? Because I have heard reports of the Canyon breaking. It's a softer aluminum than 6061 though. So I can't say it would be good for beating at that point. You should just get like a Lightning. No, I'll keep the Canyon. I have faith in you, Jesse, for sure. I'll deal with that after stream. I guess I should have talked about this at the beginning of stream, but I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos. Your edit thing you made that you put on Insta was crazy. The one that I posted a few months ago, Spark. Thank you, dude. I had fun making it. Oh, right. You're just now getting Instagram, so you're kind of going through all the greatest hits, huh? That's pretty cool. Thank you for checking it out. I hope you guys have been enjoying all the content lately. I think this month might end up being like a little bit of a golden age for Blade Bias and for my main channel. I uploaded the Valorant video, the in-person podcast, the Pyro podcast. We even have one other in-person piece of content that'll be coming out next week on Blade Bias that I'm super excited about. And I actually think I might have uploaded them in the wrong order. I think I was supposed to upload the Pyro one last, but it doesn't matter. So you can look out for me and Brandon in person for one more video on Blade Bias. It was a really fun video that we did. Maybe I've gotten a lot of comments about the Apex Legends Octane Balisong. So I think if I were to create and continue that series of like reviewing video game Balisongs, you can expect that to be next. I have not started. In order to do it, I need to learn the combo and I need to write a script. I have not started with any of that. So don't hold your breath on this coming out like before October ends. But if I do another one, it'll be reviewing the Octane Balisong from Apex Legends. And we'll see how that goes. But yeah, one more in-person thing for Blade Bias. There's an in-person thing that I recorded with Will and Brandon that'll hopefully be coming out eventually. I have no control over that, and I also don't know what stage of the process it's in. So there is still, if you're looking for me and Brandon and Will hanging out in real life, specifically me and Brandon hanging out in real life, there are 2 more videos to come out of that. And then maybe my main channel will light up again before the year ends. But we're 2 weeks away from me launching Bally Awards 2025. So November, the first week of November, I would expect to see the nominations come out. That'll go for a week. I'll take a week to process the results, and then voting will be a week. And then before December, we should have our Bally Awards like results in. And then I'll do the Bally Awards whenever I have time, probably. It'll probably be like last year where it's the first week of 2026, but there's a chance it could be that week after Christmas. I don't know. We'll see how it all goes. I'll figure out scheduling later. But yeah, Bally Awards 2025 is happening. There's a lot going on. So that might take the front seat from my main channel, but maybe I'll try and get one more main channel video out before the end of the year. We'll see. Enjoyed the podcast very much. Thank you, Glacier. Also, another in-game with a Bally animation is Fragpunk. So I saw that mentioned in the comments as well. I am making a list of games that have Balisongs in them for me to do videos on. Because if I upload another video about video game Balisongs and it does as well as that first Valorant video did, then I absolutely think I'll continue to do it if you guys continue to show that you want to see that. Let me look up. I kind of want to see this butterfly knife from Fragpunk. Because if this is good enough, this would go on the list. What the fuck? This is like when you watch someone flip and they just flip out of frame for half of it. I feel like I can barely tell what's going on. The person's swinging. That's the first thing I notice is how much their arm is swinging around. So they're obviously not a very experienced flipper, even though they're doing all these crazy tricks. Yeah, I'll freaking add it to the list. That is definitely something that I would like to slow down and actually process. That's crazy. Been loving the in-person pods. Thank you, Sage. The censored parts of the pyro videos were crazy. I don't even want to know what was said. They didn't say anything crazy. It was mostly no one said anything that I wouldn't want to put on YouTube. They just said things that we thought it would be funny if we censored them and just made you guys like wonder what we said. All right, but I think that does it. I got nothing else to talk about. Is the Bally on the table the blue stitch? Yes, it is. Didn't talk about this one bit this whole stream, even though it's in the thumbnail. But this is my newest Balisong. And I'm actually like super stoked. I think this is going to be the main thing that I flip for the next few weeks. And I've been enjoying it. But I'm going to be super sad to get rid of the gauze. The gauze is sick. Anyway, I am out of stuff to talk about. I thought there would be more to go over with Blade Show, but we spent so long looking at BallyComp. I think that was good enough. Or WCFC. I think that was good enough. Thank you all so much for watching and hanging out so long. I really do appreciate you guys staying up to watch this stuff. And, yeah. Hope you have a good day, good night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Have a good one. Make good choices. Flip good up. Good Balisongs. I'll see you in the next one, all right? Catch you later. Peace. No music. You must suffer with the sound of silence.